All right, we have Adrián González. Jason, go ahead.
Hi, Adrián. Thanks for speaking with us. Congrats on getting the win. I wanted to know your thoughts on maybe the performance more than the score line. It seemed like a an unusual game with the conditions, the wind especially, and just maybe a little choppy. I was wondering what you thought of the performance side of things.
Hi, Jason. Well, I think that our first aim today was try to be better than last week and the last 2 weeks for sure, and I think we've achieved that. Better start today. The first minutes, I think we were controlling the game and we were having the performance that we wanted, and then we could score the first one. And from there, again, I think we need to keep learning because sometimes it seems like we are conceding easy goals. But again, I think the team reacted very good and we could win today. So I think it's positive. I've seen a better performance for sure, but we still want to be better. We still have a lot of things to improve, but we need to be also happy because I think we've achieved what we wanted today.
I did want to get into, I know the last few games you were in the back three or back five. Today it looked much more on TV, at least like back four with Rebecca playing as a lone six. What did the coaching staff look into making that change, and how do you think it worked out today?
Yeah, we wanted to have today two players in pocket with Meg, Body, and then Rumi. So trying just to have Rebe as a six. For sure, Rumi sometimes she was dropping and sometimes Meg, but we wanted to have those spaces occupied between lines and just leaving Rebe there inside with center backs plus her and try to identify for sure where the spaces were, wide, inside, or hide, and try to build that more times with her attacking the strikers back. We know that we couldn't find her behind the strikers, and from there, then we could find pockets. So I think we've done a good job, especially the first half, identifying where the spaces were and how they were pressing. And also we had chances to progress through the width. Once we could find Meg or Rumi inside in those pockets, then we had the advantage to attack the back line. So that was the main reason. Wanted to be again more compact and try to have 2v1 situations with midfielder advance and also wings. So that's why she was playing as a six there.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Adrian.
Thank you.
Over to Luis.
Buenas tardes, Cor. Felicidades por la victoria. Primero, nos dejaron saber en del PR de la Washington Spirit que el equipo está 4-0 de visitante en esta temporada. Quiero arrancar empezando por ahí. O sea, es algo que se habían planteado quizás en las metas de este año, ser mucho mejor equipo de visitantes.
Totalmente. Luis, era algo que lo teníamos hablado, trabajado, queríamos dar un paso adelante esta temporada, sobre todo fuera, porque bueno, el año pasado nos hicimos muy fuertes en casa, en Audi Field, pero es verdad que nos dejamos puntos fuera y este año pues parece que hemos empezado un poco al revés, ¿no? Pero creo que es positivo que el equipo, bueno, pueda ganar fuera porque no es fácil, especialmente ahora al principio de liga, donde todos los partidos son muy igualados, cualquier equipo pues tiene ocasiones, está marcando goles y los partidos están muy igualados. Y a partir de ahí yo creo que el siguiente paso va a seguir, bueno, volver otra vez a ser fuertes en casa, volver a recuperar nuestra mejor versión y a partir de ahí seguir creciendo.
También quería preguntarte sobre el ajuste que hiciste en el segundo tiempo para terminar buscando ese gol que les terminó dando esos 3 puntos allá en Chicago.
Bueno, al final, pues hemos intentado también cambiar un poco el perfil de jugadoras. Pues ahí teníamos a Mandy que con una limitación de minutos, porque el otro día tuvo una pequeña molestia en el entrenamiento y tampoco queríamos forzarla mucho. Y bueno, nos ha dado un poco ese rol también desde extremo, pero también como una segunda punta con Hachi. Nos ha permitido, yo creo que fijar muy bien a la línea de cuatro. A partir de ahí, pues bueno, intentar tener también por fuera situaciones donde Rose ha empezado a encontrarse un poquito mejor y también a partir de ahí podíamos tener situaciones de centro. Con Croy también hemos podido encontrarla ahí muchas veces entre líneas para intentar a partir de ahí también tener ese último pase. Y bueno, luego también Casey pues, nos ha dado un poquito de solvencia a nivel defensivo, tener también un doble pivote en vez de estar solo con Rebe y dos interiores, pues Courtney también nos ha ayudado un poquito más a defender con ese doble pivote para estar más protegidas. Y al final, pues bueno, creo que nos ha ido bien y el equipo se ha sentido más seguro.
Muchas gracias, coach. Felicidades otra vez.
Gracias.
And over to Andre.
Hey, Adrián, thanks for speaking with us and congrats on the win away. Wanted to touch on a bit of Jason's question and ask more about Meg Bodie. It was our first time seeing her start. Wanted to know what you've been seeing from her game and why you chose this game to give her a start, and also how did you assess her performance?
Hi, Andre. Really happy for her because she's been training really good. She was excited, and I think it's really positive that we can give those opportunities to young players that, to be honest, we thought that she deserved it because she was doing a really good job during the weeks, and we wanted to give her a chance. We know that she's a player that can play in those pockets between lines. She has a really good last pass, the last third. She has quality to play there, good finishing too. And also in terms of how we wanted to defend today, it was a really difficult role. So she helped us there in that pocket also when we were progressing. So I think she's done a good job. It wasn't easy, and I'm happy that we can give her also chances. And again, as many players we have available, more solutions we are going to have, and we can have different options for sure.
I appreciate that, and wanted to also ask about Rose. You know, we've been watching her for a season or so now, and we've known that she's so impactful whenever she's in games, but she was kind of missing the goal. So, how important was it for the team to see her score a goal and then really contribute to all three?
Yeah, finally she got the goal. She's been trying hard the last season and this one, creating a lot of chances and having a great impact in many games. And yeah, happy for her because she's been doing good. To be honest, today I think she wasn't doing like her best game, especially in defending. Sometimes she was jumping a little bit late, but it's hard sometimes to communicate with her but well, I mean she's doing good. I think now he's gonna have more confidence, especially attacking, because she's also giving us assist. But it's a type of player that also we want her to score because she's able to. And from there, let's see if she can keep scoring.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll wrap up with Jason again.
Adrián, I wanted to ask, last week I was asking you about Sandy being in goal. This week Aubrey came back in. Was that always part of the plan, or was that this week in training you'll battle for the spot as normal and whoever gets it gets it?
Yeah, it was planned to give the chance to Sandy last week and also this week start with Aubrey. And from there, I think we need to be, as always, ready to have different options and also players know that at any time they can start. So I think they need to be ready, and that's going to be really positive.
And finally, I did want to ask, I think a little while ago, we heard about McKenna and maybe the reason why the team was playing back three or back five was a shortage of true fullbacks. But obviously today she had to function in that role. How do you think she's been doing, sort of adapting? Not that it was necessarily the plan, I don't think, at the start of the season that she would be playing as much in the back, but out of necessity, she's been back there. How do you think she's dealt with that?
Yeah, I think she's doing good. Knowing that, to be honest, I think she's used to play there. I think in college, but The last season, in our mind, she was a wing, and she was helping us a lot, especially pressing high, identifying when to jump to center backs, and also, giving assists and scoring goals too. So we would prefer to have her as a wing, but the circumstances this season are like that, and she's been adapting really good. She's a player that also, I think, can learn pretty easy, and that's gonna help her, I think, in the future, because we know that sometimes it's difficult for her defending 1v1 situations or close to our box. She hasn't had maybe those exposures, and now these situations are gonna help her in the future to be, I think, a better wing, or if wing back, or again, as many options and many solutions she has. I think it's gonna be better for her career to play in different positions and be a better player.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Adrián. Thank you, everyone. We will see you back home next weekend.
Thank you, guys.